Well, this is another Towncraft episode. I think this would be 4. Uh, so I have just actually finished going through a bunch of, what you say, test videos, which may still be up. Somebody was saying that the video gets choppy when I move, and I'm not sure if that is a perspective issue because I play it. You'll notice my field of view is 80, whereas 70 appears to be normal. Oh, my difficulty is easy. That's very strange. Yeah, I don't play any resource packs or anything. I suppose I could, but I haven't really found one that I've liked well enough to stick with it. Computer gets by alright, so yeah, it's fine. So you'll notice again that this wheat doesn't stack for some reason. Some of it I imagine I got from zombies, but the minute you craft it into something, it is just fine. There it is, furnace. So here's more of that stuff not stacking issue. Yeah, see, it doesn't stack. The gunpowder's not stacking. I keep looking in the other chest. The iron isn't stacking. You'll notice I have 2 separate ingots and one ingot there. Normally I would go through the effort of fixing it, but since I'm pretty much just gonna use it right away, it's not gonna matter too much. So I'm really just planning on kind of micro automation here, just to vanilla automation, I guess you'd call it, just to get some resources going. How much bread did the quest require? Quest seeds. I required 5 seeds for that. I'm carrying 2. Did I get any more? No. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull those up really quick. So I've got 6. That should be that quest. I'm actually just gonna put some of these down. We'll get some more dirt. So I don't especially anticipate needing a lot of food, at least for my own benefit. But if I have a reasonable stockpile going, then it won't be an issue when we get into mine colonies. Now, the other thing that does for me is get that iron hoe. So needs wheat. Yeah, see, I had all that wheat, and now I've turned it into to bread. So it's counting against me. But we have the magic of bone meal. So that's 5. And we need 10 wheat. I would actually rather use the appetite. Because the appetite has very limited other uses. Am I doing this right? Oh, it's the other way around. I mean, blocks, stamps, appetite electron tubes. That's pretty much it. It's just fertilizer. So let's put that all together. So that should give us 10. That's that quest complete. We'll take steak. Steak is good. And stacks nicely with the other steak. So I am not super fond. Oh, here, in case you didn't see this before. So this is the result of the recipe conflict mod I threw in. I can cycle between the options. I have no idea what that is. Clearly it's from, was that Shinjufu mod? I've never even heard of that one. The wheat flour. So I like to cook things in like stacks of 8, just to make best use of the coal. I think that you can actually no, apparently not. In some mod packs you can pull the coal apart into 8. Oops. I took it out. In some mod packs you can pull it apart into 8 mini coals, which each only do 1 item. And that can be handy, but after a while it's... Yeah, this was me being dumb. I do that sometimes. A lot of sometimes, sadly. So, yeah. Typically what I would normally have done is I'd actually run around with two chisels. And whatever I'm planning on picking up, I would chisel into something else. For example, mossy cobblestone or something along those lines. Just for the purpose of being able to pick it up without picking up everything else that I am currently doing. Hey, I found some stuff. Lucky me. I'm also kind of out of ore, so I only need one of those. Torches, because random mob spawns around the base are bad. Wow, I just chopped my base all up. So we'll do this for the moment. Light this up. Go torch back here. So yeah, expect to see me screwing up a lot with Vein Miner. I feel that it is only appropriate. Sand. At some point, I'll work a little bit better as far as I'll work out a little bit better as far as. Nope, that thought is gone. Yep, it's gone. Oh well. Clearly, whatever it was, I will not. So, bread. Oh, slop buckets, bread boxes, biofuel, stuff and things. Yeah, I don't know. So typically what I'll do is the stack of 18 is the standard NBT data, so I will try to get through the other one first. Now normally you would end up with like 50 million gunpowder. That will not be an issue for us in this pack. I will happily show you why. There it is. So, if you come down to... Oh, I already claimed that. Right. So again, I haven't forced through that kill quest. And once I do that, I'll probably have to force through those. Down here at Tech Guns, you'll see that I have picked this up. Just gunpowder. I have a lot of gunpowder. I have yet to see rifles. Pistols seem to be fairly easy to make. So that is what I have been, doing up to this point. So one of the cool things about this is as you do these quests, there's the steel that I would need for power. Ammo press. Not sure I've ever actually done that quest. Ammo press. So lead, copper, iron, redstone, electric engine. So copper wires, mechanical parts, all of this is actually fairly doable. I think I've got tin, zinc. So lead and silver will be much easier to find later. You can find them in this mining dimension. You just have to... Alright, I was making iron tools. You have to go a little bit deeper, closer to the lower bedrock level, and then you'll be more likely to find them. But I should actually be able to, once I get some clay, I should actually be able to begin making the, conveniently, ammo can go here. Saves lots of space. I should be able to get into immersive engineering. Sorry, I had like a major brain fart. Just shut down. Couldn't figure out what I was talking about. Not that I know anyway. But yeah, for treated wood, so I was talking about immersive engineering, power base. So I want to go for the water wheel. You'll notice it takes steel. The trick with the water wheels is you can use up to 3 of them at once, and if you manage your water right, I think you can get 88 RF a tick off of one set of 3 water wheels. So I'm not sure if if the recipes have been changed. Looks like they have not. So this should actually be fairly easy to acquire as far as power. But again, I only have the 2 steel that I just picked up. I'm not sure that refined iron counts as steel as far as ore dictionary. So that could be an issue as far as power, at least as far as capping our power or potential power, as the case may be. Oh, right here. This is a great excuse to show off. So, iron. So this is what the mod pack normally does. Now, that scan tool, I've never used it. I have no idea really what it's for. Probably to show building areas or something like that. But it certainly impedes getting the builder's wand. So we're gonna torch in there. Now this only does horizontal filling. So if you want to build up, you need to either make a gold wand or build up first. And just kind of like work within the limitations of the mod, I suppose. Now that we've basically gotten practically nothing done this video, it's almost time to go. So clay, as far as I know, unless I get clay through the randomite ore, the best likelihood of getting clay is the water cavern dimension. Which I need to get Aquaminer there first. It's not terribly challenging to get to Aquaminer. It's just a matter of time. And, you know, at 20 minutes an episode, unless I'm doing lots of off-camera mining, it will probably be a while. I may, oh, emeralds. I may have to think about the on-camera, off-camera mining decision and see where we end up. Let's see, where can I put my mining portals? So I don't want them right in my main work area. So what I like to do is, for my floors, I'll have a couple of levels down, you know, so I can throw down for wiring. I prefer Ender IO wiring as far as moving items and power and such like that. At least until I can get into, you know, refined storage or AE2. Mostly because Ender IO is very compact and convenient. It takes up very little space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So floor, wiring to pass between, me to walk under. So this one, two, floor. Yeah, this should be fine. I'll do it there instead. Oh, more emeralds. Yeah, so emeralds a lot more common in this pack. And that is not a bad thing because there are so many more things to spend it on. If I don't trap myself in holes all the time, eventually I will get to show you what emeralds are good for. But there's a trading post. I think I've pulled it up before. I'm rather absent-minded, so I tend to remind people that I'm talking to about things, but secretly it's to remind myself about things, so don't tell anybody. Okay, that should be reasonably free of stuff. So, that's 21 minutes. You know, I know that my first couple of videos were about 30 minutes long. I'm not really sure where people are going to get bored and walk off, so I am kind of wander around a bit time-wise and see where my statistics put me, because apparently YouTube is more than happy to tell you when people stop watching your videos and when they start watching your videos, and things like that. I should actually just make that taller, just the ceiling matches. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'm probably going to try and schedule these, you know, once a day. If I get too far ahead, I will begin doubling up the videos and then space them so that they will come out on the same day, but, you know, a couple of hours apart or something. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.